Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Virginia taking on New York. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. In the air, left field. Reynolds pulls that one down. And a quick out, number 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. That misses. Ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Popped up. Hart on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Luis Ariz stands in. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Smoked on the ground to second. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in New York now, Brian Reynolds. Garcia back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yoan Moncada stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one lifted to left. He's got it, and there's 2 down. David Justice, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Stepping in, Byung-Ho Park. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Kwan Galigalau. The pitch. And a foul ball. Galigalau will handle the catching duties in this one. 28 years old. And he's a native of Taiwan. And a pitch. One up, one down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And here is Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dwight Britton. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to third. In time to Gehrig. And a quick out, number 1. Derek Jeter will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. So up next, Luis Arias. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. And there's 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Mountcastle batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Righty delivers. Right through there. Got him. Down on strike. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Francisco Lindor. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Trout. Flied out his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Harper hustling after it. Out number 2. Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 1 so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Arise on to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. And a strike in there.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. And the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. And now it's Max Muncy. Single to right at his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Muncy hits one in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next pitch is popped up. Harper retired. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Garcia back to work. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. Base hit into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Garrett aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, David Justice. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 0-2 now. That's a little bit low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Gongquan Galigalau digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Got him swinging. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. A line to kick the pitch.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Rodriguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he held up.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering upstairs. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Derek Jeter. Here comes a pitch. Most people think of Derek Jeter as being from Michigan, but the kid from Kalamazoo was actually born in New Jersey. Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Luis Arias, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Puts it away for the out. The throw in. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2.
Runner.
Moved to second. He's picked off. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away with a runner at third. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Pickoff move to second. Dives back, and he's out. Into center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mike Trout. And he deals. They say you win.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Bethancourt down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. They say you win.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And a pitch. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one down. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Center field. Britton makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The pitch. Tied him up inside with that one. Bounce to the right side. The rise. The throw to first. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Galigalau, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. And back in New York. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. The right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Here's the center fielder, Dwight Britton. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Pickoff throw.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now, Luis Arias.
Second baseman,
In the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Garcia back to work. Line drive, base hit.
the center fielder.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike one. Jeter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground, right side, Park. Over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.